offensive line does their jobs, he comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Makes the catch. It's Meyer. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance, you're not going to get the first down. Just keep it. You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets. The roughing call gives this offense a first down, and we'll see if they can take advantage of the second chance. Looking to pass. It's straight. Throws to the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He's got it on.
This linebacker coming downhill.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Snags it down the right side. They'll make the stop after the big pickup through the air, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the play. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They think there's room to run. Good pickup on the ground here. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, and push up front and get lots of action.
Look up the game plan and not a line a play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. Hawks will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. He'll get that return to a stop at the 33, with the offense set up in pretty good field position. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Dropping back, it's straight. Punts it out of the air.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They got the screen set up. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. From out of his own end zone. They're able to put a stop to that return right up the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball up play from their own 30-yard line. Quick release by the QB. That's his first catch of the season. They believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. Run inside. It's Overton. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
22, 369.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the kid did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what throws the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that condition.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw it straight. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
That's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready. And your field goal kick is coming through. 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coach team, and they stuck him as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
He stops short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that ball down a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying.
Get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys that got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this op.
He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Hawks will line up to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Fields the punt to try to pick up some yards. He gets out to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's when the offense will sound shot. North Dakota State sits the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Heard you settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. Did well for this. A huge play, and they get it all over the 45-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. He has 60 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Ready. And off for Brown. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to get to the marker himself. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. He splits the upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on his return. They'll mark it at the 19. And they take over late in the half of the time to put together a drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's overkill. It may not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets it out to the 25-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the shot clock. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Jones to throw. Under fire. their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Right down the middle.
That's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field and trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to add their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out when they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That last connection just a hair short of the first down, but it opens an array of opportunities on second and short. Unloads to the wideout. Taken by the offense is their second. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw on first down. He just big tight end. He'll keep it out of the end zone. He'll be sliding back and turn after the play of the passing game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. They would have hit a string in the middle of the other one. Now the lead is extended. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors here at EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 9 team, the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Longhorns looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Fargo. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Hawks onto the field to open this possession. First play for scrimmage here in the second half. Keep it on the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Jones wants to throw it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. The defense putting points on the board. What a play by his defense with the pick segment.
What you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense moves to offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Running to Green. Fighting off the defender. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And guys, I just don't know what to say about this offense. Like they take a deep shot, they try it short. They've really just struggled to try to find any way.
Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the takeover. Even in. Now risking third and long. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Dogs want to pick up the tempo.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And he's swallowed up in the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. It'll be third and long. Jones to throw. Strong slush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're right.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Unloads it downfield. Can't complete the long throw. The defense gets off the field on fourth down. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things going on this drive. Always good to get points on the drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
One more time, ground. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring a rain. He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop. Here comes the Hawks under the field to open this possession. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And just wedges to the head a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Jones wants to throw it. Finds his back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up the field. Hawks in the hurry up. On 3rd and short. Just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that. Hawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Even if they don't convert, picking up the field would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man on the right. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap.
And you got to imagine at halftime, there were some words being thrown around. Obviously, guys, we can't throw around those words in the booth right here. But coming out in this second half, like no points in the first half and putting a drive together, that's what this offense needed. A lot more energy, a lot more emotion.
Quickly complete. Caught, and he's got room. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Holds and fires it complete to the right. Tripped up for the down. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Jones to throw. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Hawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Hawks. Except for the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They go 83 yards on the drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The option look. Quick pass. What a job up front. He'll lose a yard on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far is just how great the decisions have been. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but
could be an and he was on his way, and they get him down at the corner. After 3 periods of play, and these two running backs have gone head-to-head. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Defense in press coverage. Ready. They'll run out of the gun with Brown. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking for a man. It's Drake. On target. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. He's with the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Here come the Hawks on the field to open this possession. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Found a little bit of running room, not down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Hawks will hustle with the line. try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Hawks will snap it on 1st and 10.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this.
Looking for a deep man. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it and falls to the turf.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to the distance. He's got it up for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, they get the first down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. It's so important for them to keep the momentum going because they've got to keep it.
It's a fumble! And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all the effort of everybody pursuing the QB, catching up to him, and then creating the fumble. Awesome job.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and throws out the field. They make the stop. Just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and take it back. And they'll gain down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here come the Hawks onto the field to open this possession. The defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Hawks headed quickly to the line.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody in bends. Offense is going to have to really work for this. Be smart. You got to attack the sidelines.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 25. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Hawks. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And that's exactly what this offense needs, man. They need that clock to stop. They need to make big plays and score. Their defense needs to join the party, get some stops, and the passing game continue to be hot. And they might get back in this football game.
They'll go to the air. Working at left side now. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, 4th quarter. Got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Hawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line. Make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him slipping.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's got enough enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Here comes the offense on first down.
Ready, go!
This time he wants to throw. Rushes on him. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, and get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Hogs are moving quickly down the field.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get it.
Defense scoops in the face, heading the other way.
That is how you step up for a defense, right? Force the turnover. Let's not make this thing get close, right? I got a 2-possession lead. I get the ball back with, close to 3 minutes remaining. I'm sitting in a great spot. Offense, give me some points.
Just willed his way for a couple after the 35.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, my one hand.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Get the first down. A few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Keeps it on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for downs.
They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Keeps it himself. He's knocked down immediately, trying to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flatten the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And with the close this late, the offense right now doing everything they can to just get the football down the field, put them in field goal range with an opportunity to win it. 50-50 ball, but they can't come up with a catch. Great play by the defense.
Makes the catch. They stop it almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Gets it out fast. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly. Make it. I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding. It and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully. Drop back, great vision, break on the football. They said, forget this, I'm winning this game right now.
We're going to hear guys after these games that no matter what, harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early, trying to find that in their next game, I think would go over.
And it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
we go. Ready up. Set. Up. Move! Go! Cross! We go up! Let's go! There! Party! Amo! Here we go! There! Red! Zone! Idiot! Set! Right it! Tino!